I kind of just remember ever since I was a kid, I just always had a camera in my hand, and I just wanted to film everything.
This is 10:11 news now. Now who's ready for the new Spider-Man movie? Well, I am. Oh, we are experiencing some technical difficulties. Come on, Jim, let's get out of the house.
Chug the soda. Oh man, that's so funny.
And if the camera was in my hands, it was always, Mom, come film this, or Dad, come help me film that real quick.
Was that what was supposed to happen?
No.
Didn't quite go the way you planned?
No.
You okay?
Yeah. Okay. That hurt.
My family was always so gracious and willing to film whatever crazy idea I had come up with that day.
What are we doing today, Houston?
What? We found a pet. Man, what is that? Is it like a shark or something? A shark? Like a fish?
What you doing, Harrison? Houston, what are you doing?
I'm trying to do
And then met Cade in middle school. Kind of found out that he had a similar interest for making videos, and from that point on, I kind of knew we'd be pretty good friends.
Dance circle ball, you know, is solely from Monsters Inc. This is the Titan shot. Come on!
And then when we finally decided that GCU is the place we wanted to be, I just kind of had this idea. I remember when I came to Cade with this idea, I think we both kind of came up with it. I just remember sitting in his basement and thinking, college is going to be crazy. Like, I'm so excited for this. What if we tried to film it?
So I know originally we sat down and we were in my basement and we were just eating food, drinking Mountain Dew probably. And yeah, you definitely came up with the thought of, hey, let's make a document, or how sick would it be to make a documentary of our freshman year? And I was like, dude, that'd be sick. It's cool how it's turning out, and I can't wait for people to see it.
Hi, I'm Nate Phillips, and this is my interview. I didn't touch it.
Oh my gosh.
That's 100% going.
Dude, that's going to be the very first thing. Let's go, dude.
Hey, this is for the Low Country fans. You know the vibe. Ready for this strike? Hope until the day I die. Begins again! Josh, excited?
Hang on. Got it. Perfect.
You start.
I thought you were starting.
No, you got it. You got it.
I got it.
I'll do the next part.
Alright. You guys are probably wondering what all this is.
Well, let me tell you, if you're looking for a normal documentary, this is not the one. You better click off this video right now and get the heck out of here. And as far as professionalism goes, we are anything but that. The point is, if at any point in this documentary you're thinking to yourself, what's going on? Let me just tell you, we don't know either. We have no idea what this fall holds, or what Christmas break holds, or what the spring holds. Will I make the GCU varsity starting basketball team?
Will we take over the Cornhole Intramural League?
That might happen, and if it does, you'll be seeing it right along as we watch it alongside with you, except we're inside of this story, baby.
West Side Story.
Not West Side Story. So as the next 4.5 hours play out, so honestly, just, sit back and relax and get some snacks.
Just give us your time.
Just an hour to ignite low power.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Nate Phillips, and this is my interview. I'm Lance, and this is my interview.
Hi, my name is Gunnar, and my last name is Dworick, and this is my interview.
We saw him birth.
What does my family mean to me?
Yeah, and what was it like leaving them for a long period of time for the first time?
Okay, moving in was like the worst thing of my life. The flight out, Megan and I cried the whole entire 3 hours. And it was at 5 in the morning. It was really awful. We were at a very low point. Personally, my family's like my best friends, so that was like the hardest part about like leaving them, is knowing that I would be so far. Yeah, it was a really hard adjustment. I was homesick. I still am, but like not as extreme, but I was homesick for the entire first semester, and like just was always desperate to go home because I like missed it so much.
I'm really close with my family. I love my family a lot, but my parents did a really good job kind of getting me ready to leave for college, and so I was kind of ready to get out of the house. There were a lot of things where I was ready to sprout out and meet new people, and so it was tough. Like the first day I left, I cried a ton, but then after that I was on to bigger and better things, and I definitely found that.
I'd say I was very ready towards the end of summer to go, and then once I got here, I started realizing how nice it was to have family around. But like just laundry, food, like just like hanging out with the family at night, it was like weird to not have that. But I would say it was also fun having friends become my family. So just hanging out with these people that I was just friends with, but actually living with them, you get to know the good and bad about everyone, so it's great.
I mean, I was kind of nervous to leave, and because I'd be on my own, but I knew it would be good for me to be completely independent, and so I was ready, but also having family around is super nice. Once I left, I mean, I was like really excited to go across the country to go to college with some buddies, you know. It was exciting, it's also kind of nerve-wracking, but I think overall it was really good for me, so.
Well, my family means the world to me. I love them all, and there's such a comfort that you have when you have family or someone a backbone to what you do and how you live. It's definitely nice to have meals that are cooked for me, but they mean the world to me. They've done. I feel like I've been very spoiled throughout my whole life, and my dad is. I give most of my credit probably to my dad because he's pushed me to be what I am today. There's a lot of things that I've done in my life that I didn't want to do, and I still don't want to do, but he still makes us, and my siblings do it, and he's just made me a stronger person, more pure of a person, I would say. He's my idol, obviously, but I try to base on my actions what he does. But it was hard leaving them, but at the same time, it really wasn't, because obviously I had you and Drew, and so that it was hard leaving them, but having you and Drew and Lance just really helped.
When I originally thought about it, I didn't really think too much of it. I'm like, oh, college, everybody does this. But I always imagined myself staying home and going to our university because, you know, back in Nebraska, we live and bleed Husker red. But sometimes an opportunity arises, you feel like you got to jump on it. I did. So I drove my butt down here, had a great drive with my mother, a few crying sessions from her, and it was a great time. I really enjoyed it. Said goodbye to them. I'm glad I just made the decision to come out here and try out this new adventure.
My family's everything. I've hung out with my family. My twin brother, I feel like I've never done anything apart from him until college. So leaving them was hard. It wasn't as hard as I thought. I don't know why, but just when they drove away for the first time when they were down here, it wasn't that hard for me. It was a lot harder for my parents. They were both crying about it, but I was looking forward to being at GCU, so it was hard to be sad when I was going to a place like this that was so, you know, full of happiness and cool people, so yeah.
My family, it means a lot to me, my sister especially. I only have one sibling, so we're like glue, and then obviously my parents, they're really supportive. But coming down here, I think was awesome for me because my family got to see me in like a really difficult situation last year, and then now here I'm a lot happier and stuff, so they get to see me in a new light. It's definitely hard. There's times where you miss your family. My goal is to be like a model for my sister and then just work hard because my parents have done so much for me.
It was definitely weird. I think it was really hard for obvious reasons. I'm really, really close to my family. My family means everything to me. They've raised me into the person that I am. And having seen 3 older siblings go to college in Nebraska, I always thought that I would end up being a Husker and stay close. And then I came down and visited and had a lot of conversations with Drew and other people about the opportunity of GCU, and just kind of ultimately made the decision. And I just felt like I would be lying to myself and kind of not committing to, you know, what I believe in if I stayed local and I didn't put myself out of my comfort zone, because being away and being down here has definitely made me grow a lot. So it was really, really hard saying goodbye to my family. I haven't been away from my family for more than probably a week and a half at a time. So I missed them a lot, but I think it makes those moments where you do get to see family and those friends that you haven't seen in a long time, I think it makes those moments even more special. So
Lord, we just pause for a second to say thank you so much for bringing us to this point. Lord, all the excitement and anticipation, everything leading up to this time in the weeks and months and years ahead, Lord, would be nothing without you. Even the greatest successes, the greatest victories and achievements, Lord, if they're done without you, would be hollow. And we love you and praise you today that you're in our lives, and we have hope in you. We pray for safe travels today and throughout our weekend, and give us a great time together, Lord, in your name. Amen.
Amen.
We got everything packed, and it's now time to go catch up with Houston in Arizona, baby.
I can't blame all my mistakes I made on you. I step on you to sip on fire. I got this
Ice in the cooler on the side. You got this sand filler. You got this little. Oh yes. So this is how you score golf. You write down the number of hits.
All right, we're here on the Grand Canyon Championship Golf Course. Final hole of the 18. Loser has to buy drinks all around. Right, Dad?
That's right. Lines up, facing the highway. Plays to his natural slice. Readjusts. Resets. Oh, we got all of that one. He's gonna be really pleased with that.
Absolute perfection. Beautiful. Dad, you got anything to say after that?
I'll take it.
That's it?
I'll take it.
These types
Okay, ready, go.
These types of holes, 18 in, you know, you really find out what you're made of.
We've been watching him play all day long, and we pretty much know what he's made of.
She'd take the world off my shoulders if it was ever hard to move. She'd turn the rain to a rainbow when I was living in the blue. Why then, if she's so perfect, do I still wish that it was you? Perfect don't mean that it's working, so what can I do when you're outside in my mind? 'Cause sometimes I look in her eyes, and that's where I find a glimpse of us. And I try to fall for her touch, but I'm thinking of the way it was. Said I'm fine and said I moved on. I'm only here passing time in her arms, hoping to find a glimpse of us.
Just so hot. It's still a little bit to the right. All right, ready to go.
Deep breath. Hard.
I'm Joshua Donald Free.
I'm Drew Jeffrey Buchelman. And
this is our interview.
Try that one more time now.
No, that was immaculate.
And this
is our interview.
One more time.
And this is our interview.
Okie dokie.
That was perfect.
Oh, that was money. All right, here we go.
Yep.
All right, talk about welcome week a little bit, kind of that whole party of that week before classes started, silent disco, bowling, yeah, whatever else we did.
Welcome week was crazy. There's so much going on.
Welcome week was just crazy because we were up doing things till like 4 a.m. every single day. Hundreds of people just everywhere. I met so many people that I'm gonna like probably know forever. Welcome week never ended. It feels like it was last week still. Just putting myself out there like I never have before.
Welcome week was a crazy week, let me tell you. Did the water slides. There was like a whole mosh pit. People started jumping around. Everybody was following Houston doing a backflip. It was a good time. Crazy week. Met a bunch of people. Remember about a tenth of their names, but...
Welcome week in GCU is like nothing I've ever seen before. So my very first memory being on campus, other than saying goodbye to family and that kind of stuff, was Kate and I met up with Meg and Ava, and me being the person that I am, I learned one cool skill, one party trick very early in my life, and that is that I can do a backflip. So naturally, any opportunity that I get to pull out said backflip, I do it. So we saw a big mosh pit of people coming in.
This guy's filming. All right, yeah, he's filming. This must be going on the web.
Cade runs over to a camera guy. He goes,
"Dude, my friend can do a backflip," and he goes, "No way!"
Camera guy runs and goes, "Everyone's just spread out, part the Red Sea, basically."
It was just so awesome when he yelled, "Everyone out of the way! This kid can do a backflip!" And I was like, "Yeah, he can." You were like this, and everyone got away, and you're like, "Okay."
So I ran in, round off, into a backflip. Everyone goes crazy.
Everyone kind of mosh pitted. They had jumped in.
And I would say that's when I peaked for the entire year. So I peaked day one of this entire year. So I don't know that that's a good thing.
silent disco. I did not know what to expect going into that. It was actually
Yeah,
kinda
that
fun.
was amazing.
That was weird.
It was so fun. We're not the most outgoing of people. That's why we're doing this interview together, because we bring it out in each other. But it was a blast. And it was also fun going with Houston and Cade because they're very out there. So they drew me and Josh out there onto the dance floor, and we were getting into it.
I was getting
so.
some moves out.
Yeah, we busted a few. Yeah.
You go there, put headphones on, 3 different tracks for things you can listen to. Cade was absolutely rocking it out on the dance floor, pulling out moves I don't even think anyone's seen before. Then when you look around, you got people like Doty, Gunner, Buller, 6'6" Drew looking absolutely fine on the dance floor. That's not something you get to see a whole lot, but Drew was absolutely rocking it. So yeah, time to show was a blast. All right, you're up. I felt pretty good about it overall.
1, go! Oh! 2, 1, go!
I only knew Houston from club basketball, ABA, pretty much the greatest club team of all time if you don't know.
Homeland doesn't go Hollywood. You think that you don't know me good? You think that you don't know me? 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 I always advance. Say how I feel, you know I stand. Raising the bar, I gotta expand. Top of the charts, I'm setting up camp. Pounding my stakes, I put on my tent. Shoot for the stars, they fall in my head. Stick to my guns, I don't even flinch. Can push all you want, ain't moving an inch. I rarely miss, you know I'm relentless. Ain't got a choice, no way to prevent it. Just who I am, and I don't regret it. See what I want, then I go get it. Follow my gut, I'm happy I did it. Beat all the odds, I ain't got no limits. Can it be stopped? You paying attention? I ain't gotta say it. They know where my head is, they know where my head is.
You know, we balled out. Houston, you know, definitely took the starting point guard spot for me, not gonna lie. That's all I'm gonna say. But never in a million years that I thought that like a good majority of the people on that team might end up in college together, you know. But like, I don't know, it's just so surreal. And then I remember after the Norris game senior year, we were talking after and I was talking to Drew, and that was the first time I found out that Drew and Houston were rooming together. Houston was kind of hyping me up before the school year, getting me ready for the school year, and then bam, we all end up here, you know, homies.
ABA, wow.
A long time ago.
That was a good time. I don't really remember it too well, because I didn't play or anything. I just
You did?
He
was just there.
I just went out, airball a few threes, and then got subbed out. I knew Houston from ABA, and when Drew said that he was rooming with Houston Bowe, I was like, no way.
Yeah.
From ABA?
That kid?
Yeah. I was so pumped to meet him again.
Yeah. I just remember, I mean, I grew up with Houston at church, and then ABA. I mean, we played on ABA for a while together, so obviously it was gonna be a blast going to college with them.
I met Drew through church when I was really, really little. Kind of remained close to Drew and I throughout middle school. We would go to youth group and conferences and stuff like that together. But throughout high school, we went to different schools, so I didn't really see him super often.
I brought up the idea one day at church. I think it was like winter of our senior year, and I was like, dude, I'm going to GCU. You need to check it out.
I kind of remember Drew coming to me in about December when I was pretty confident that I was going to stay in Lincoln and go to UNL. And he said, hey man, you should check out GCU. It's an awesome place. They'll give you a free trip down there. You can check it out. Yeah, and he just kept reminding me, hey man, like you should check this out. And I kept saying,
He's like, yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah, I'll check it out, but I had no interest. Wasn't really listening to him, to be honest.
And then I was like, no, dude, like seriously, they paid for a flight, like go down there, check it out.
And then I just, honestly, like you kind of hear those stories about people saying like, oh, I just felt God really calling me and tugging on my heart to go to this place. And I can really say that that is the most time in my life that I've ever felt God calling me to somewhere. So I finally texted Drew. I said, hey buddy, I think my parents are on board for me to come down to Phoenix.
So he heeded my words, and he came down here, and then he convinced Kate to come down here too. So it all worked out, and now we're all roommates, which is just kind of wild to think about. If you would have told us at ABA practice that we were all going to college together
in Arizona,
I was 3. They'd have been like, oh boy.
What?
If you would have told me in 6th or 7th grade that I would be going to college with all these guys, man, that is surreal, and I definitely would have said you were crazy. The thought of coming to college with these guys and the ability to share our spirituality with each other and just grow in that aspect together is something that's been really, really special, and I'm so thankful. This has been a really awesome year, for sure.
New purchase or what?
Heck yeah, I just spent all my money.
Day number 2, we're hanging out. Cade's at the medical center trying to get his physical done. We're just hanging out, having a good time, running around on the boosted boards, just chilling, getting to know campus a little bit. I think Drew's saying goodbye to his family, so he's probably balling right now.
Show him what you got.
Let's go, baby. We pick up the speed a little bit. Let's go.
It's a new way to filter your water.
This is how you make water.
I can't get into that.
We're going to a soccer game.
Oh, are you excited, dude?
Yeah.
I'm so excited. So excited. Let's go. Bumps up, baby. Soccer match. That's right. You know all about the soccer. Bumps up. Yes, sir.
The 18, inching in, looking for some room. Cross in front, tapped in, goal! GCU up 1-0.
The defender stepping up in there.
Easily with his first goal of the season.
Good work, baby. Good work. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, Gunner.
How's it going?
What are we doing, buddy?
Cliff jumping, baby.
Are you excited?
Yes, sir.
I'm pumped, man. Yeah, he's got his toes out and everything.
Rubbing shoulders with some unknown lovers, making way through the universe, starting wars with anonymous brothers. Trip, switch, trip, switch.
Little gas station stop before we jump.
The Wildberry.
What's your favorite flavor? Which one?
I'll have to say the raspberry.
Cherry, bro. Cherry.
Cherry. Berry.
Barbecue special, baby.
Hey, this is for the Low Country fam. You know the vibes out here at GCU. We getting lit, baby.
Success, baby.
Success, baby.
Success.
Let's go. Week 3 basically in the book. Been a success so far. And we're feeling good. Oh, what's up, baby? Alright, a little update, boys.
So today we decided to go cliff jumping after school.
Cliff jumping, man.
After that, we're going back. We're gonna just chill for a little bit. Got camp left tomorrow.
Let's go.
And then after that, or before that, we got the Husker game. So we're gonna get lit for that. You know that. Husker fans all the way, baby.
Let's go, baby. Yes, sir. Let's go, baby.
Okay. All right. Talk about Camp Love. Kind of. Talk about kind of like the prep going in, like what we expected.
Okay.
And then just kind of like the details, like of just like the trip, kind of the sleeping, kind of everything.
Sleep with what? Sleep? Sleep? Yeah, we did. The prep, there wasn't any.
How was your experience at Camp Love?
Okay. So first of all, before we get into this, I would just like to state all of the people at Camp Love and the people that set up that, truly a great idea. All the people that are behind setting all that up, Cody, anyone else that's a leader there. Camp Love is an awesome place. I would definitely recommend going to those camps. The failure that emotional experience turned into was purely our fault because we were not prepared for the conditions at all. We went to a meeting about a week and a half before, got all signed up, did the payments and everything. We're thinking, okay, sweet, yeah, we'll go have an awesome one-night sleepover in the woods up towards Flagstaff. I did not realize how cold Flagstaff is. I thought Arizona, surely it'll be warm. And then we'll go see the Grand Canyon next day, so awesome plans.
Camp Love, we went to an event before where Cody, our RA, he was hyping it up. He's like, this is going to be the best thing ever for you guys. So we're just so ready for it.
Talk about the experience that was Camp Love. Give us, don't hold back.
I'm not gonna hold back. I never hold back.
I set up the day before the deadline.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, we're going to this camp thing. I was like,
yeah, we weren't the best planners. None of us brought camping gear. No blankets, no pillows. We're like, oh yeah, Arizona. I'm like, sweet. And so we went to Flagstaff. First time in Flagstaff. It's just so much colder in Flagstaff, and so. No blanket, no pillow, just a hammock. I was like, yep, we're doing this. Like,
it was not a good plan.
We're outdoor people.
Lance, it's a beautiful Saturday morning. Where are we heading, buddy? Camp Love, baby. We're about to get real jiggy with it. We're about to get weird. Oh, did you guys bring your Bibles? I forgot mine.
Oh, I forgot my Bible too.
Hey, and hurry up. That's okay.
Be excited?
Hi guys, welcome back to Walk to the Parking Lot. Houston and I are at the back because I'm in charge of carrying all the food for Ava and I, and she's carrying absolutely nothing. But I'm really excited for this trip, except I'm a little worried it's gonna rain. I feel like it's gonna be a little chilly tonight, so I'm kind of worried about that. But
So you feel prepared overall?
yeah, I'd say I may have overpacked. Debatable.
How was the trip?
I can't park there.
Really nice. We're taking a nap.
Alright, I'm gonna go tell that man that there's all rocks there.
So guys, welcome back. We are here live at Camp Love.
Right here, this is good.
I wasn't aware we were gonna be in the mountains, so that's exciting. Yeah, go God.
We get into the wilderness and we realize there's no campsite. We're just on some rocks and dirt and trees. I brought a hammock. I won a hammock at prom. I pull it out. I'm so ready to hammock. I've never hammocked in my life. Pull it out. There's no straps. So I have a strapless hammock.
It's straight up wilderness out here. You can tell there's a lot of trees and rocks and flowers. Got a hammock. We're gonna sleep good tonight. We're gonna sleep good tonight. And you gotta watch out for the bears. The bears will bite you.
So many bears. You ready to go or what? Yeah. We're looking for a spot to set up camp. What do you typically look for?
Well, usually when you look up to set up tents or hammock spots, you usually look at the best hammock that's already set up and you take theirs down and take their spot.
You find your spot, Lance?
Yep.
We made it, Gunner.
That's right.
Waiver. My name's Morgan. You guys so stoked to you guys. So glad you're here.
We're excited.
Go back there, sign a waiver, grab a wristband, okay? Yes.
Gosh, it's camp
going
time.
on?
You excited?
I'm so much energy.
This camp's gonna have to do for now, Dodie. Let's just go. Moose, we have zero space.
That's a good story.
Me and Dodie showed up with a tent for two. No padding, nothing, no blankets.
Yeah.
Slept on the rocks.
Josh, we're screwed.
We're done.
We have zero space.
Terrible.
My name is Logan. Hi, Logan. Hi, Logan. Can you reintroduce yourself?
Hi, Kat.
Amazing. Well, turn to your neighbor and say, welcome to Camp Love.
Yes.
You excited?
So excited.
Yeah.
We were the pink team, if I remember correctly. We won every single game, of course. I mean, you know, the dance routine, some random cut game I don't remember, tug of war, wasn't even close. We killed everybody in tug of war.
Everyone give me an M. Everyone give me a K. What's this
Everywhere we go, people want to know. People want to know who we are. Who we are. So we tell them. So we tell them. We are the big team. We are the big team. The mighty, mighty big team.
Start the day with a weird little dance rehearsal. But it was sick because we hit a backflip at the end and we won.
So naturally, any opportunity that I get to pull out said backflip, I do it.
Who runs this world? Pink! Who runs this camp? Pink! Who's gonna win? Pink!
Well, we have two of the hammocks set up, but Lance is trying to figure out where to put his.
This is how I sleep. That's the bag it comes in. Okay, I need help. What the? All right.
We get there, about the only food they have provided is hot dogs, so I think all of us probably had a dozen or two hot dogs.
Saw Drew eat about 74 hot dogs. Pretty sure some of them were raw still, but you know, he did his thing.
Drew ate I think Dodie said 74 hot dogs. Which most of them were raw. All the hot dogs I ate were raw. I definitely got some type of disease, but
I consumed so many hot dogs I was sick for 4 days after.
They brought like 4 buns.
Yeah, they had 4 buns. So I had
30
hot dogs probably, and 4 of them were bunned. That's not a word, but they were in buns, and and they're also raw.
They were so bad.
We were sick off hot dogs. Oh yeah.
Shout out Carhartt.
Yes, sir.
Not sponsored, but shout out Carhartt.
How are we doing tonight?
Good. I just took a pee in the woods. You know, a bear came by.
Yep.
Petted
what kind
it.
Of bear? Polar bear?
Yes, it was a polar bear.
Oh, you pet it?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was good. You know.
You pet a polar
it was.
bear?
Yeah, it was right over there.
Hey.
What's good? How are you? You want to try and join in that color line?
I want to join. I'm sold out.
the day was great. We played games, we sang worship, and then kids stayed up till 2 a.m. worshiping. It was super cool.
The worship and the community was great.
It was great.
The worship was truly amazing. A lot of really great connections and people that I'm still really close with throughout that experience. So I'm really thankful for that.
Actually, the events of Camp Love and the services, those were super sick.
Like we have. When we worship like we have tonight. And when we say, God, we love you, and we know you love us. You've given us everything, and your word is true.
Sing hallelujah, Christ is risen.
The love part's great. The camp,
no,
they could fix that.
They could. But yeah, me and Huey ended up in the back seat of someone's car. Gunner.
Whoa!
Yeah, back that up.
Maybe rephrase that. The rest of it was pretty much a blur until the evening portion of it, and it was time to go to bed. You know, I was prepared. I had a tent. I was sleeping so nicely. Lance decided he wants to sleep in a hammock, so I'm like, you know, whatever. I'm like, I'm warm, he's cold, I don't care.
The night falls, kids are starting to go to bed. I'm in my hammock.
I hop in a hammock. Cade hops in a hammock. About an hour in, we realized just how cold it is going to get.
Nobody was prepared.
Probably like roughly 2:30 a.m. All of a sudden, like I'm out cold on my pillow. I just hear someone's nose is right in my mouth. And I just hear the loudest snoring ever. I'm like, what is going on?
I'm so cold, just shivering. I remember thinking 3 hours had to pass. I'm like, it's gotta be like almost morning. I looked up at my phone and it was like 20 minutes. I gotta like get warmth or I'm gonna die. There's a tent like right next to me and Moose and Gunner are in there. So I like snuggle in there and I actually got some good sleep. And then I woke up and Gunner wasn't by my side, which I heard how that turned out for him.
And then freaking Lance is right there. And then he takes all of my blanket away from me and like shoves my head completely off the pillow. So I was like, all right, I had enough of this because he just kept snoring and he kept snoring and I got pissed. I snagged the blanket. I decided to go to my car to sleep because you know it's my car. Little to find Drew and Houston in there.
Top 3 worst nights of my life. Just dreadful. It was like 32 degrees, dude. We set up our hammocks, but no one of us had a blanket, so our hammocks we had to curl it over like a cocoon and roll over. And that was our blanket, but it was 32 degrees. None of us could fall asleep. We were all complaining about hypothermia.
So Drew and I head to his car to try and get some more sleep. And I can confidently say, with every emotional experience I've been through in my entire life, that is the worst night of my entire life.
In fact, I remember laying there. I was on the verge of sleep or death. Couldn't tell which one. But Houston then proceeded to punch the seat so incredibly hard because he was so mad that he couldn't sleep. I also find a spot where people aren't sleeping on rocks.
Yeah, it was all hammocks were a good idea, but it was freezing, so yeah, it wasn't a good idea.
Yeah.
Drew and I sat in a freezing car for about 6 to 7 hours and got 0 sleep.
And then I remember they were like, yeah, breakfast, we don't have any for you.
Yeah.
Wait.
They just brought 60,000 hot dogs?
Yeah, all they had was hot dogs.
No. They had breakfast, but they wouldn't serve it until like 10 a.m.
We all
Nobody
left.
slept till 10 a.m.
Yeah, we all left by then.
Yeah, that wasn't the greatest experience of all time.
Yeah, sleep wasn't an option, but also we couldn't just leave because our car was blocked in by other people.
We didn't get 1 minute of sleep.
And I can strongly say that was the worst night of my life.
It was a great experience until we had to sleep. Just be prepared when we're camping. I think that's the life lesson that we learned. Always, you'd rather be warmer than cold, so just pack layers.
But still really thankful for all the people I met there.
It was a tragic night, and I just want to say a quick RIP to my car that got stolen. So it was a good ride.
Even though it was like so miserable, I think that's one of my favorite memories of us as a group, just because of like we were in the struggle together. So
And then going to the Grand Canyon the next day was beautiful. That is definitely a surreal experience. If you get a chance to go there at least once in your life, I would do it. The Grand Canyon is pretty amazing.
And then Grand Canyon was beautiful. It was beautiful. And so it was definitely something I'd recommend doing once in your life.
All right,
Now we
update.
go to the Grand Canyon.
Update, we left camp a little bit early. Long story short, we're going to the Grand Canyon. We got McDonald's.
We were all sleep deprived.
Yeah, we all got zero sleep last night. Finally made it to the Grand Canyon. Who's excited? All right. We're tired. How you feel?
I'm just tired.
You excited to see this big hole in the ground or what?
Oh yeah.
You can't really fathom like seeing this in pictures compared to person.
I know.
I was like, it's practice.
Gunner, first flag football practice, first game tomorrow. We getting excited or what?
If excited means 12-0, then yes, I'm very excited to win a championship.
Great. What position are you looking to play this year?
You know, I can play whatever.
Okay.
I'll help the team.
I'm pretty sure you're one of the only people here that's actually played football in high school. So we'll
Well,
see how it goes. We ready or what, baby?
Yes, sir.
It's on your phone.
Let's go, baby.
Javier Iglesias here from the Damien High School, tight end.
Mama was a hippie in Alabama. She was swinging a hammer. Price you gotta pay when you break the panorama.
Bad Juju, Timmerman Middle School, center.
My name is Gunther Dame from Gotham, plays kicker.
She's a runner, rebel and a stunner. On them everywhere saying, baby, what you gonna?
Lance Teason, Lawrence Elementary. What was the last question?
Position.
Doggy.
Just another way to survive. California, rest in peace. Simultaneous release.
Get going, Gunner!
llamo Drew. Yo hablo inglés.
Bobby Boucher, Howard University, quarterback.
Grant Doty, Canadian Football League, strong safety. Kenneth Barbosa, Bishop Sycamore, running back.
Looking down the barrel of a hot metal 45. I love my baby to death.
Hey, hey! Don't cave! Don't cave! No! Don't cave!
It was a must win, that's for sure.
Let's go! Woo! Big D on me, big D on 3! 1, 2, 3, big D!
You were talking trash?
I said 14, nice throw after it. He threw it right into the ground. And he goes, oh.
We got the dub, boys. How you feeling?
We're feeling great.
Let's go, baby.
Easy dub.
Improved to 1-1, 500. We feeling ready for the playoffs or what?
Oh, we ready.
Let's
We're
go,
going
baby.
all the way.
Children of the Corn. Some may call it the greatest intramural flag football team ever created. Elected Bobby. He was the QB, did a great job throwing some dimes and really made some big plays for us.
I played quarterback for some reason. I was an O-lineman in high school. We were pretty good.
We were pretty solid.
I think our advantage was our team chemistry.
Yeah.
Our chemistry was unbelievable.
Had some team bonding stuff. Bonded us together like brothers.
Begin the game!
It was just a lot of fun. Just having something to do, have some sort of sport to play. And on top of that, like half the dudes hadn't even played football before or was a little worried about it. Doesn't even matter. Houston had some of the gnarliest catches you've ever seen in your life.
Competed in 1 year of competitive football, 4th grade. I had 1 tackle the entire season. And when I did, I ran down the sideline and threw the bones. Really, I think our chemistry worked well throughout the entire season. A solid season overall.
Flag football, the best team to walk the face of the earth, 7-on-7. I like to think of myself as the coach of the team. I tried to draw up some plays, get some things moving.
We did not run the plays a single time the entire season.
Made sure we always had the best defense we could on the field.
We were not organized at all.
Whether it be cover 3, cover 2, man, zone, whatever we needed, we did it.
Doty was talking about some cover 2, cover 3 man defenses. And I'm sitting there in my head thinking, I've never heard of these things in my life. Most of it's just backyard football anyway.
We had some trouble scoring sometimes, but we'll work on that for next year.
We were all like locked in. We wanted to have fun, but we were also got locked in during it.
Flag was super fun, and we thought we were just gonna get demolished, but yeah, we did really good. We were putting up numbers on people. Our pitches were unmatched.
And welcome back to the YMCA flag football team. Houston's been struggling a little bit. He was kind of knocked down pretty hard, and he's just recovering over there.
Although I've been beaten up a little bit today, at the end of the day, you got to fight for your team, and I got to continue to do that both on the sideline and on the field. I'm feeling ready to go back out there and make an impact. Let's go.
So inspirational. There's a little bit of tension going on, but it's halftime. I have some hope in the team for the second half. They're doing good, but there's some injuries, blood, some spit, tears, sweat, all of it. Anything you have to say, Big? Gut.
We come to life, it's like a lightning strike, body and soul collide. Like a shot to my heart, your love is electric energy. I feel you move through me, shine so the world can't see. Like a shot to my heart, your love is electric. Start me up one more time, 1,000 volts out with every line. I can't tell you what I'm on this time, you just have to press rewind. Start me up one more time, 1,000 volts out with every line. I can't tell you what I'm on this time, you just have to press rewind. You make me come to life, it's like a lightning strike, body and soul collide. You make me come to life, it's like a lightning strike, body and soul collide. Like a shot to my heart, your love is electric energy. I feel you move through me, shine so the world.
All right, what are our feels about that game?
Overall, I feel pretty good, pretty solid. Improved to 2-1 today. We got a good football team here, so we're just
The flags are all on the ground. The touchdowns are scored. We've come out victorious every day that I step on this field.
Do I need to say anything?
Never been more ready for anything in my life.
Classic showdown.
Man, so we've been working our butts off for this all year. Semi-final game, chance to go to the championship. What do we got to do tonight?
Score more points than them.
Keys to the game, right?
Yes. Feet, touchdown, ball.
All right, and that's Lance for you. I really feel confident about our team, the buy-in of everything, and we feel good going into the night. So, chance to go to the championship. Let's do this.
Some tears. It was really unexpected.
It's okay. You know, it's tough. It's tough to see the other players, walk off the field victorious. But we'll be back next year, stronger, bigger, stronger, faster. See you guys. Thanks for coming. I have no regrets. And there's the winning team. We're gonna end this year. Fun season. Can't win them all. Hopes out.
Some of the worst reffing known to mankind. Unfortunately, lost us the game.
Got screwed over by some horrendous officiating. I'm gonna come back next year, and without a doubt, I claim it here and now, we win the championship. No questions asked. We're winning the championship. Do you hear me?
And then we lost, and to a team that I won't comment on because it's just...
Their style of football was kind of girl-like.
Girl-like, yet...
Disgusting,
yeah.
He could either make a quick play and stop the clock, or go for it all.
Yeah, and we went for it all, and I
think there was a hand in there.
Yeah,
it just didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
We'll be back next year.
Yeah.
Big day.
Yeah, it's a big day.
Exciting day. I'm feeling happy this morning. I'm feeling really happy.
Exciting. We're going back home, and just as the week's going on, I've been more and more excited to see my family. I saw a dog once, and now I'm excited to see a dog. 91 days for you.
It's been a long time, so I'm looking forward to seeing some family.
So excited for you to see your family. I'm excited to see your family.
I'm excited for some home-cooked meals.
Oh, yeah.
There's literally, I feel like there's no one on campus right now.
That's super nice too.
What happened?
Are you good, bro?
Bobby, what happened to Lance?
Dude, I don't know, dude. He's bleeding all over. What happened, bro?
Get a Band-Aid, Lance.
Don't break my biscuit.
Dude, what happened, man? Look at that.
This man is lurking.
Oh, yeah.
Do a whip it. Get him!
Chef time, baby. They call me Chef Curry.
Okay, I bet you those are done.
Oh my gosh.
Can you get a close up? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Chef's done here.
What is up? I'm Callie. If any of you didn't know, Kiri's best friend, Kate's girlfriend. Really just a great time. I'm coming to you live from Wayne, America. It's also just an honor to be a part of a Hojobo 04 production again. It's been a while. Huey has put me in charge of vlogging anything and everything about my trip to come surprise Cade for his birthday tomorrow. I leave for the airport tomorrow at like 8:30 in the morning. I think my main concern right now is that Huey's gonna forget to pick me up from the airport. But it should be fun. Yeah, I'm excited to see Cade and surprise him. I think he has no idea still. We'll just see if we can hold that up through tomorrow. So, yeah. Callie out, everyone. We are on our way. Had to stop for some Starbucks. Because it's 10 degrees outside for people who still live in Nebraska these days.
A single rose left to remember.
Alright, everyone, we made it.
Hey, team, how you doing?
Yep.
She's up in here. We're making it happen. We're about to make this trip happen. I hope you enjoy yourself. Man, amazing. Dream tie dye. Have a good one.
From the day she said goodbye.
Happy birthday.
Thanks. Since the angels took him from her arms.
Alright, we are Callie picked up from the airport. On our way to go surprise Cade for his birthday. Are we feeling good?
Yeah!
But as they laid him in the ground, her heart would sing without a sound. For the first time, you open your eyes and see the world without your sorrow. No one knows the pain you left behind. All the peace you never find is waiting there, holding, keep you. Welcome to the first day of your life. Just open up your eyes. A single lifetime lays behind her.
Well, these facial expressions are so weird.
Taking her hand, he softly says, for the first time you can open your eyes and see the world without your sorrow. And no one knows the pain you left behind.
Buster's brownie.
Let me give you some insight here. And no one has ever heard this, ever. If you have a hot girlfriend, zoom in on her. Don't make her mad. Because then you're in the doghouse, man.
No more tears to cry. For the first time you can open your eyes. See the world without your sorrow. And no one knows the pain you left behind. All the peace you can never find is waiting there to hold and keep you. Welcome to the first day of your life. Just open up your
Wow! Turn the camera on, Cal. Oh my God! Here we are, World of Illumination, biggest light show in America. This is so fun.
Merry Christmas, guys, and happy Hanukkah.
It's the cutest thing I swear you'll ever see. It's the best. So get dressed. I'll impress you with the colors of the rainbow. Take a trip down Candy Cane Lane with me. It's so magical. Let's go there in your dreams. It's the best. So get dressed. I'll impress you with the lights and all the windows. Red and yellow and pink and green. Orange
Cade's birthday was an absolute blast. Cade, Nate, Drew, and I went golfing. That was a super good time. I will say, not the shot of the day, not the shot of the week, not the shot of the year. The shot of my lifetime happened back 9, 17th hole. I would say I'm about 80 yards out, though truthfully, it gets about 10 yards longer every time I tell the story. I pull out the pitching wedge, chip it up there. The green, it kind of goes like this, and I'm over here, so I can't really see the hole. Nate and I get in the cart, we start rolling up, and all of a sudden I hear Drew and Cade go, oh my gosh, that thing's still rolling.
You're playing with us. No way. No way. In the hole.
And all of a sudden, Drew and Cade lose their freaking minds, start running around on the green, and I'm thinking they're lying to me.
Are you messing with me? I'll kill you. Are you? Please don't mess with me. Yeah!
I go up, I get onto the green, I find the ball, my first eagle of my life.
Let's go!
And that's the best golf I've ever played.
There's a shot of my life. Of course, the one we don't film. Tiger couldn't even hit that one. Crazy? Are you the best?
It's the best weekend of my life.
I don't get homesick, and I never got homesick, but then I came here. I didn't know any of my roommates before I came, so it was just like the biggest leap of faith. But I felt like God was calling me, and then God just like blessed me with awesome roommates who are just also pursuing Him. Dude, GCU is like insane because it's 25,000 people on campus, but like you can have the community like it's a school with a couple hundred people. Like I feel like I know so many people, but then I'm also meeting new people every day. So many opportunities. Like if you want to pursue God, there's a place to pursue God. You can go to the gathering, you can go to collectives down the street. God just placed people in my life that are just like there to guide me, and placed people that I could help. The Lord can use me to guide other people. Like I know I'm not the one who's doing any work, it's all the Spirit, but if the Spirit can work through me, I want Him to do that however He wants.
My faith in God has grown a lot while I've been down here. He's blessed me with just happiness being here, just being surrounded with so many good people. Every day He reminds me of how special and how fortunate I am to be here in the first place.
You know, GCU just has a lot of great opportunities, just like with the life leaders just on like every floor and stuff. Like you just, you know, get to hang with a group of guys, talk about God, really good like devotion and stuff like that. And yeah, they just have like lots of different opportunities like worship nights and stuff. So it was just like really cool to see how they try to incorporate the gospel into like everyday life and stuff like that. So
GCU, great community, great place to meet people who have some similar views and beliefs. You can share who you really are. You don't have to hide what you believe or what you think about religion, because it's really hard in today's world. I found a church that I like to go to, and a few months ago met up with this guy in my class, started going to his youth group and met some cool people there, and it's helped me do some great things and push myself to be a better person.
It's so easy nowadays to turn from things that are hard because there's so many other options. But I would say like the perseverance is something that is like so key, because I've got to see God move in so many awesome ways, from going from honestly like the lowest part in my life, always sad, always in my bedroom, to 180-degree turn, and then coming to GCU and finding that God always like has a plan, and that there's always like a purpose for those trials that He puts you in. So there's always gonna be that low valley, but we can find joy in so many circumstances.
My first semester was like just super hard on me, and I think one of the hardest things I've had to go through. Literally my faith was like what kept me pushing through. Like, I thought I was at rock bottom, and I was still like making it because of my faith. And I'm really glad that I did go because it has grown my faith so much.
Being able to meet so many people that have a Christian background and are able to, you know, kind of grow with each other through that, I think that's something that's really great. And if a person's looking for that in their college experience, then GCU is definitely a great choice.
It was a great Christmas break. Wasn't good, it was great. I mean, it really was.
Made it back.
Man.
Got back, realized we had absolutely nothing, so we're surviving on super old ramen, as Drew was eating, and these chicken nugs that we found. I don't even know where these are from.
Outside.
Or whose they are. We found them sitting in the hallway, and we took them as any college students with no money would, and I can't freaking get them open!
We need our moms.
It's been less than 12 hours since I've seen my family, and I am completely helpless.
Those do look good. Huey just spilled on the floor.
That was the worst ramen I've ever had.
Anyway, gonna make these, probably call it a night on night one back here at the old apartment. Do you think?
Oh my.
What was that?
Look what I found. It's been less than 20 minutes. I'm literally scrounging my room for food. These are definitely not good. Cheetos, crunchy Cheetos. No meat, no protein, but it's one of those nights.
Bobby! What's up? What's up, big guy? How's it going? Jody! What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. How you doing?
Great.
How's Christmas break?
Oh, it was amazing.
Sandy bring you some presents?
Santa brought me a watch.
Bobby, what'd you get for Christmas?
Dude, I forgot.
Guess I'll just go this way. Wow, it is packed in here!
Those probably have what? After that? I don't know. A lot. I mean,
3 people left. 1 man. 1 goal.
yeah.
Alright, he died. No! It's a 1v1. Let's go! You got this. Right there. You see, he has to come to you. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him.
Is that good?
I've been ice skating one other time.
Gunner couldn't stand for his life. He was falling on his butt frequently.
You know, I quit after about 5 minutes because my feet hurt.
Well, first of all, Gunner pulls up in shorts and like, that's a mistake.
I get there, everyone else is wearing pants and I'm wearing these short little pineapple shorts. I'm like, Gunner, you look like an idiot. I was balling until I wasn't. Wiped out right in front of the camera and my butt hurt. Can't say I enjoyed it, can't say I'm gonna do it again.
Pretty sure I was the only first timer there. I immediately walked on that ice. Everybody was holding the railing, and I went.
I just remember Dodie going balls to the walls.
You know, it might have looked weird to the average eye, but that's how you get good at it, okay? You just gotta get out there and do it, alright? Don't take things slow. Get out there and run. You may take a few slips and bruises, I mean...
We all showed up and we're like, we're gonna go hard. We all get our skates on and we're like, none of us can skate.
And we realized pretty soon into that adventure that none of us are good at ice skating. Gunner showed up in some cut-off shorts, basically. Not to mention he took an absolute spill coming around trying to showboat in front of the camera, so that wasn't good.
Tall guys are not meant to ice skate.
I didn't have ankles after
Yeah, no, neither did I. We're bleeding.
My ankle was bleeding. How?
And then there was like this grandma in the middle of it doing like 360s.
Yeah, it was whack.
We saw it coming a mile away too. He was just going too fast for Gunner. Next thing you know, skates are up in the air.
Very nice, very good time.
Yeah, need another one. Yeah, fouled the first one off pretty poorly. Let's see if we can make up for our mistakes.
Round 2. Gotta give him another sign. You want it up there, hitter? Strike one!
We're turning it around right here.
Strike 2! Oh, he's down! He's down! You good? You good?
Usually I don't let the trash talk get to me. But Cade was saying that I was a homeschooler who didn't have any friends till middle school. And it's freakishly accurate. So, this one's for you!
Help! Bro. Oh! Oh! Go home! Go home! That's you.
Did you get that?
Yes.
Okay, we're going with it?
That's what you call golf.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Probably.
won any money tonight so far?
I have indeed.
How much money are we talking?
Well, I don't know how much each of these is worth. I think it's worth 2,500 each.
Yeah.
So that'd be about 7,500, and then I have a marker here for about 8,300.
Oh my gosh! So
that's close to 15.
You feeling good about that overall?
I suppose so.
Kate and I just spent all our money. We spent all our money. What are we doing right now?
Getting ready. I'm always ready. The moment I step on the court, I'm locked in. I don't even got to warm up today, and I'm already dropping 20.
Bobby, just saw you make that shot. You feeling ready for today?
I'm ready.
Good. Basketball intramurals was a blast.
Basketball was super fun because we had about 4 guys that like actually played basketball, and we just had some other hooligans running around throwing up some crazy shots. But it was super fun.
Big day today. First ever basketball intramural game. You're already sweating and we're an hour out from the game. How are you feeling?
You know, I'm feeling really good.
We'll match up with
Royal Taylor, back at it again, y'all. Yeah, and we about to blow this track straight up. Yeah, everybody get ready, 'cause here we go. Got the flame that's taking over the globe. Yeah, burning through the chains that hold. No matter what your past is, leave it in the ashes. Gonna light it up like it's pyro. Gonna set it up and watch it explode. It's no secret, I know you feel it. We're coming alive. We got that fire. We got that fire.
All right, game 2. Just took the last one by about 7 or 8 points. Don't even remember. Honestly, I just kind of hit a wall during that game. I had so much adrenaline going. I'm missing a couple key players. Big Baby Rice, as well as Lance the Teasin. So hopefully we'll get them back maybe after halftime, but we'll see. It should be a good game.
Let's see what T-Shone got. Yeah.
Gotta pass, you shut up inside my bones. My heart's about to bust, I'm bleeding whole. About to loose the truth and let it glow. So ready, I'm active, I'm about some matches. Gonna light it up like it's pyro. Gonna set it up and watch it explode. It's no secret, I know you feel it. We're coming alive.
favorite moment in basketball was probably when Bowler made that three, kind of like a shot put in high school track, and swished it. And he went like, he did the 3-pointer celebration. So awesome.
It was a miracle when that baby dropped in. It was the wettest shot I've ever seen. Oh, that was awesome.
Bowler's three was, you know, a turning point in the season. I mean, we didn't really do any better after that. But I mean, the momentum changed for at least the next possession. But yeah, Bowler's three was pretty crazy. Once in a lifetime thing.
What time is it?
Game time.
We're 1-2 right now. Could use a big statement game right now to put ourselves back to 500.
One, please. Hey!
Hands up high, hands up high, hands up high if you got that fire. You know we got that fire. F-I-R-E, fiery. We got that fire. Yeah, we got that fire. We got that fire.
There's been a lot of questions and a lot of people talking about our final game in the playoffs. And I would like to say, when you look at the greatest moves of all time, you think about the James Harden step back.
Under 2 to play. Harden step back, puts up the three, got hit, shot's good!
You think about the dominant play of Shaquille O'Neal.
We see it best.
You think about the Kareem hook shot.
Chicago-bound Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, virtually unstoppable.
I would like you all to think about, for the rest of your lives, the Caden Hill floater. I don't know what they fed that kid growing up, but he makes every single shot he takes.
And that also didn't end how we wanted. We happened to lose to a 5-man team with an unstoppable floater, but...
Caden probably had one of his best games that game, I'm not gonna lie. That was when I first really got to meet you guys, so that was fun to start off with a little competition.
I didn't really know Houston very well when we played him in basketball. I knew Ty, who was on his team. Got in. I actually guarded Houston for most of the game. He didn't really score. Tried a few spin moves on me, left-handed hook every once in a while, but it didn't really work. Got him with the floater like all game. Bring it back, crossover, right into the floater. I mean,
they were better than us that day. They got the win, and at the end of the day, you got to tip your cap and say he's a great player. So
Caden and Seth, and they would hit every single shot. Like, you know those teams where they're not that good, and all of a sudden they just start knocking down every 3-pointer no matter what, like your Curry. We really had a team that would fight back.
I didn't shoot at a super great percentage throughout the year, but honestly, I'm okay with my potential. I'm looking forward to next year. Lance, a fantastic player. I would say Ty was the MVP. Ty made a lot of good plays. I believe scored close to 30 in one game. Ty's a great player. I'm looking forward to seeing how he develops in the offseason, and we'll get after it next year.
It was a fun ride with the boys, and it just didn't go our way in the end.
It's currently February 26th, and I am still yet to hike Camelback Mountain, which is one of the staples of Arizona tourism. So Nate called me today and he said, hey, what are your thoughts on going out and doing Camelback today? And I said, let's do it. Actually, first I said, I'm in bed right now. It's 2:30 p.m. I'd rather not. I'd rather do it another day. But, so we are gonna leave here soon to go hike Camelback Mountain.
Yes.
Hey, buddy.
Leave the drone.
You ready to go? Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome. First time, baby.
I'm hoping the clouds really make the sunset just beautiful.
Meaning to say me or Grace? Or Nate?
If we make it.
Lost the sky, so powder.
Gosh, she looks so good. I know. Seth, how we feeling, baby?
Amazing. Confident we're gonna reach the top?
Oh, 100%.
Showered by
job, boys.
Yes, sir.
Let's just hop into Havasu.
Havasu, that was like the first trip like we actually planned. Like my family always just plans trips and I never plan any trips, and so going to college you have to do things on your own and make your own trips. So that was
Nobody said anything.
I was like, what am I saying, bro? Oh my god.
That was good stuff.
Oh.
Alright, sorry.
Oh, Havasu, that was fun. I knew it was a lot of fun during spring break, so I figured that we should plan a trip down there.
I don't know how I became like the person in charge of it, because I never am, and I'm never gonna do that again. But I remember, I think it was just me and Grace. We were just like looking at houses, messing around, and then Grace was kind of said something. She's like, well, you gotta send a message if we really want this to happen. And that's when it kind of like dawned on me that if we're gonna do something, I guess I have to be in charge because nobody else was even thinking about it. I sent 3 options, which was a huge mistake. Biggest mistake ever. Everybody votes for like the way more expensive one. Like, oh yeah, that one's way better, you know? So thankfully I kept looking and I found a cheap one. And then I booked it. Didn't even tell anybody. I just dropped my Venmo in the chat. I was like, $43, everybody pay up.
I just remember Nate sending a house and was like, this is the one that we got. And then it was like $40. And we're like, dude, let's go.
Shout out to Nate on the house. That was awesome. Great place to be. But I mean, I kind of put the wheels on the car and said, okay, has to be done or we're not gonna go, and everyone's gonna be disappointed. But credit on his part of the house. That's awesome.
Shout out to Nate and Grace for setting basically the entire thing up. They did a wonderful job. Found a great option for us to go to.
Yeah, I would say Havasu was such a blast.
The trip to Havasu was awesome.
Havasu was a blast. It was a lifetime memory for sure.
Lake Havasu, that is a trip I'll remember for the rest of my life.
Drew B.
Leaving less than 12 hours, 3-hour drive, and then we're hitting the lake hard.
Hey, buddy. Forgot the essentials. Forgot to tell.
We can share.
Oh, bet. Okay.
Ready to go?
Yep. Yes. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Young folks, listen up, this is where we are caught up in Southern California. Well,
see the house, baby. Give us a tour.
What's good?
Let's go.
This is me and Gunner.
Oh! Me and Gunner. This is the spot.
You gotta test this thing out.
Yeah, test this thing out.
We're getting a key piece. Long night. Long night, baby.
Oh, absolutely beautiful. Let's go, baby.
How we feeling, boys?
Good. Let's go.
It's good?
Oh yeah, baby.
Lopes up,
Yes, sir. Full day out here in Havasu, right?
Let's go.
Night keeps falling, her voice it keeps on calling. We all carry a sorrow and hold on to tomorrow, 'cause the world keeps turning and I will keep on learning. And I know where to find her, just wanna see her smile. My moves can't break her, her heart it can't break her. I carry the sorrow, 'cause I cannot shake her.
Havasu was terrible. I'm not gonna lie. I was sick as a dog the whole trip. I was fighting through some things. But presentation night was great.
Havasu was awesome. I would definitely go back. My favorite part, the presentations. I mean, Cade and Houston, you guys did a great job on those. I've never laughed so hard in my life.
Presentation night. That was awesome. I did not know what to expect. I personally didn't make a presentation because I did not know what to do and how it was going to go. But, oh my gosh, Cade in those funny presentations. Houston had a good one, and Josh had an amazing presentation.
I think that is the hardest I've laughed. The back-to-back-to-back presentations made me want to cry. I think I was crying in laughter and tears, and there's so much detail. It was so well thought out.
What it is. Presentation night was a blast. I made a presentation about all of our character lookalikes.
For those of you who don't like this, I also think Nate looks a lot like this guy.
Yes!
No! Cade Rice is more football yeah. Drew Buchelman, Flynn Rider. Gunnar Dworak.
Yeah.
Josh Free. Baby Brent. Yeah.
Houston does this cartoon character lookalike thing, and he forgot time. He put a picture of Ed, and it was so ugly. I'm so sorry. It was so funny.
It's Ty Jones.
Oh my god.
Presentation night, I think my favorite presentation was by Josh. Really put a lot of time into it. He just really executed very well.
And perhaps the best presentation of the night, Josh decided to make a presentation, and the title slide simply said, I thought this is going to be 4 or 5, maybe 6 slides, step-by-step process, you know, exactly how I can go out and get girls. There were 2 slides, a title slide and a conclusion slide. I did not learn much.
Let's go, you!
That's great. It's
actually not that bad.
Hey baby, won't you look my way? I can be your new addiction. Hey baby, It started with the wind.
Wanna build a snowman. Come on, let's go and play. I never see you anymore. Come out the door, it's like you've gone away.
It started with a whisper, and that was when I kissed her, and then she made my lips hurt. I gave you the chit chat, take me to your love shack. Mama's always got a backtrack when everybody talks back. Hey honey, you could be my drug, you could be you.
Said no. Girls are crazy.
They walked up and said, "That's Drew. He's so hot. Can I kiss him?"
Everybody sees me and they know I'm taking it.
Yeah, same with me. Based on the clothes that I wear, people just assume.
On the cheek.
Yikes.
It started with a whisper, and that was when I kissed her, and then she made my lips hurt. I gave you the chit chat, take me to your love shack. Mama's always got a backtrack when everybody talks back. Never thought I'd live to see the day when everybody's words got in the way. Hey sugar, show me all your love, all you're giving me is fiction. Hey sugar, what you gotta say? It started with a whisper, and that was when I kissed her. Everybody talks, everybody talks, babe.
Had some good adventures here in Paradise Island. Time to take off, right, Gunner?
It's time for McDonald's. Decision was made. Our brother needs his McNuggets, so.
Peace out, Havasu. Nader, how you doing, buddy? About 20 days left, and that'll be the end of the first year.
Yeah, it's wild how fast the spring semester is going. It's unreal.
How many weeks do we have left of the year, Drew?
Like 3. It's gone by way too fast. Me and Houston just slept until noon. We're such bums.
What's up, buddy? Where we at?
We are in an abandoned
It's a plane. Dude.
We were going to the Bahamas. Where were we going? I think it cleared our memories.
Excuse me guys, but we almost just died. It was really scary. We went to one end. You know what happens when we walk back down?
Hey, can we dip again?
You need to be careful. Up, keep going. Keep going.
Oh my god! We're not tipping the whole thing! Ready?
It's going, it's going.
had a little bit of an injury. Caden sliced his finger open, so we're gonna take a quick stop to the ER.
What's up?
You all right, buddy?
Some battle scars, no big deal. Why do I have to go to the ER for this?
Put prayers up for Caden. I would say a successful night, other than that.
Other than that.
Scurs by 90.
Doing all right, buddy?
Yeah, no, just got... Sorry. No, I apologize. That's my bad. That's my bad. All right, let's start over.
Action.
All right, yeah, no, I'm doing all right.
Still live, baby. Still live. We made it. He's half delusional right now.
Where are we?
Bozeman, Montana.
I really hope Caden gets better, but we gotta be back to watch the second hearing.
The doctor said there's a lot of sick people here. So we're heading out.
We sent Caden in the back. The doctor's taking care of him. He said it's going to be 7 or 8 hours, so we're going to grab some smoothies. We were debating on how to pay for these smoothies, and I just realized I have Josh's wallet.
So thank you, Josh, for providing all of us with smoothies.
Yeah.
Peanut butter. Let's do peanut butter shots.
We're gonna do what we do best, best. So won't you open up the sunroof in my head, in my head.
Oh, I hope Caden's all right.
I cannot believe that you guys are doing this to me. Got my hand there, just got tetanus shot right there. And you're out there having tropical smoothie on me, huh? At least get me one.
First question. What was it like always having me carry a camera around and like knowing that you might turn a corner and I might be like filming you?
It kind of caught me off guard a little bit, but after like the 200th time, I got used to it.
I knew it was for a good reason. I've been looking forward for this video for so long. I honestly don't remember you having a camera in my face that much. I remember like all the times like going to do like an event or something and just thinking about like something I could say to the camera, just trying to, you know, say something funny.
I mean, we would always get everything documented. It was really sick for flag football. We had game film. We could watch that back.
It's kind of fun because it captures all the moments that you like actually like are living through, and you're able to look back and see those. So I think it's a really cool thing.
I was always kind of seeking for the camera, so I was ready at all times, is what I'm trying to say. I'm always ready.
It made me feel like I was in like a reality TV show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the Kardashians.
At first I was like, what is this kid doing? But then I was like, he's capturing all the great moments. I'm excited to see this documentary.
Yeah, I've never been a big picture or video guy, but it's kind of cool to look back and see all the dumb stuff that we've done. There's more dumb, but the good things as well, so.
He's carrying around this camera. I'm like, yo, what is this guy doing? And it made me want to, you know, just get ready, look pretty for the camera. But, you know, it's been a pretty good time, and I've enjoyed it.
So don't waste the time you have waiting for time to pass. It's only a lifetime, it's only a while. It's not worth the anger you felt as a child. Don't waste the time you have waiting for time to pass. It's only a lifetime, it's not long enough. You're not gonna like it without any love, so don't waste it.
Dude, reverse it. Hold on, go back. Go back 10 seconds.
Begin the game! I'm unimpressed by the people preaching pain for the sake of some small gain, in the sake of someone's name. I'm unprepared for my loved ones to be gone. Call them way too often now. Worry way too much about mom. Don't waste the time you have waiting for time to pass. It's only a lifetime, it's only a while. It's not worth the anger you felt as a child. Don't waste the time you have waiting for time to pass. It's only a lifetime, it's not long enough. You're not gonna like it without any love, so don't waste it.
You're right, dude! Oh, he's down!
It's family and friends, and that's the truth. The fountain doesn't give you back your youth. It's staying up too late at night and laughing under kitchen lights so hard you start to cry. Don't waste the time you have waiting for time to pass. It's only a lifetime, it's not long enough. You're not gonna like it without any love, so don't waste it.
Have a good summer, buddy.
You too, man.
College has lived up to all the hype and all the expectations I possibly had for it. I feel like I've started so many things in my life, but I haven't been able to finish a lot of them. I just remember thinking, if I can finish this one big project, if I can film it all, plan it all, edit it all, and look back on and look at something and be like, wow, I did that. Like, then all these small projects or any of these small things that I wanted to work on, I feel like I could accomplish anything. At the end of the day, if I can inspire even just one singular person from this documentary, then I'll have done my job. I'm really excited about the community that we've built, and I'm really looking forward to next year and just the future in general. So, hopes up.
Peace.
Well done.